Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. The No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. If you're looking for a simp, you're looking for people that's trapped in the Matrix, you're looking for fake people, if you're looking for a Derek Jackson or Tony Gaskins, you ain't gonna find that over here. If you're looking for T.D. Jakes or Joel Osteen's, a preacher with 90 million suits who only gonna talk about Bible stories and ain't gonna equate nothing to what you see and what you face every day, you ain't gonna find that here. What you gonna find over here is the truth. That's what you gonna find. So if that's what you looking for, you gonna find what you looking for. I give people information they can use and equate to daily life. Daily life. Anybody that make you think that marriage is a fairy tale, I almost said phony tale. A fairy tale is lying to you. Anybody that make you think dating period is that way, they lying to you. They lying to you. Most of these people are psychotic, sociopathic, and you fill in the blank. Add other negatives. So we getting back to Isaiah 4:1. We did Isaiah 4:1 earlier because we didn't do one yesterday, but this is gonna be the normal Isaiah 4:1 at this time. And I know a lot of you women, y'all like these Isaiah 4:1. Some of y'all, they help you. Some of y'all just like being mad, talking about me, so on and so forth. Hey man, if that, whatever tickles your fancy. Whatever tickles your fancy. Like if you want somebody to vent at, then just come over here, hit the like or the dislike, watch the ads, let the ads play. And we'll go from there. But we're getting back to Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name. Take away our disgrace. And we talk about all different types of disgrace. There's so many disgraces that can go in that scripture that every day I have a new one. The disgrace is these women that will put you at risk to keep some secret. Keep some secret. They'll be dealing with the killer clown of the South. And you'll be trying to date them and they'll be telling you they single. And this dude, all of a sudden, somebody's shooting at you one day. That's disgraceful. But like I told you guys, it's going to get a whole lot easier because guys is fed up and these women, they're going to be lonely. People are already talking about it. I've been watching videos today. People are already talking about this loneliness. So, but on this particular Isaiah 4:1, I want to tell you that dating and relationships is not something you should worry about. Look at this clown running red light. Dude, you gotta wait, man. Y'all see what I mean? Like, why would you worry about dating and relationship with these people? I mean, they don't even know how to cross the street. They don't even know how to drive. They don't even know how to stop at a stoplight. And you worried about what they think and how they feel about you? Come on now. You got to get a little more like I am. I'm just going to tell you. And I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect, but you got to get a little more like I am. And that's what I'm talking about on this one. That's what I'm talking about on this one. These women, so many of them, we're not going to say all because then that would make us a liar, because there are some that won't do these things that scattered abroad on the earth. But most of them lie too much to worry about dating. Most of them are too promiscuous and slutty to worry about dating. Most of them, they have emotional baggage. They don't even know how to treat people because they done had trains ran on them. They done had different dudes in one night. Both of them think they the only dude. They done had all type of stuff going on. And then you come along and you try to be lover boy with streetwalkers. When we say you can't turn a 304 into a housewife, you better believe us. Whether you hear me say it, you hear somebody else say it, you better believe it. Because what they do is they'll play nice for a little while, but if they're 304, they're going to want to get back to that. They're going to want to get back to that. So you going to be an obstacle in their way. And again, y'all know they be play acting. Y'all know they be Angela Bassetting out here on these streets. They be acting like Angela Bassett. They just as good an actress as Angela Bassett. And they definitely have start that stuff in a family court situation or a child support situation. So you better get your condoms and or your pullout game right. You better. Or you might get sizzle dizzled. They could have chirpies and y'all don't know it. Or syphilis, as I call it. I don't even call it syphilis, I call it syphidis. Because a woman who give you that is dissing you. Flat out. If you don't know you got syphilis, man, it could mess up your nerves. It could go up to your brain. You know, you gotta, man, you Hey, listen. Y'all better stop being so sentimental towards your dating life and towards your relationship life. And you better recognize the facts that money, if you got kids, your kids, if you, whatever is more important. I'd rather lay in the bed and play with a remote control than play with some of these women. Some of these women, I remember I saw a dude, his finger was infected. And the nurse told him that it was because he put that finger in the wrong place, we'll just say. I'm like, man, they could get you on your fingers too? I'm like, wow. This is when I was working at the detention center. And that thing, he was eating yogurt every day. They was doing everything they could to treat that finger. That thing was all different type of colors, man. And it finally started getting better. He passed away. And y'all want to know why he passed away? Because he was a crybaby and he just did not listen when people tell him the right thing. You got to be careful when you don't listen to people. Because if somebody telling you right and you don't listen, it could cost you your life. If one of your guys be like, man, forget her, she got a big old booty and you want her to throw it back on you. But she be setting dudes up and one of your guys tell you like, man, forget her, man, she be setting people up. And you try to be a tough guy like it can't happen to you and they put you in the trunk and shoot you. You see what I'm talking about? That stuff ain't as important. And we had another video similar to this in this same series. I'm going to talk about some other things, but I'm going to talk about that too. You young guys, there's no such thing as an incel. Okay, y'all want to make it an incel? Then it's a femcel too. Like shout out to Jada Black. He the one that started that. So you start hearing people say femcel, it wasn't me, it was Jada Black. I heard him say it. But it's not as important, man. You young guys, finish school. If you want to, go to college. You know, you could party, but just be careful. Don't do no illicit, illegal drugs ever. If you drink, don't go overboard with it. And be careful when you smoke weed. So, because there's things, you gotta have priorities in life, man. Your life is better when you have priorities. You'll have a better life. You won't be like me out here trying to live up to some image that you need to die. You know, all that thug life, if those, hey, listen, the women that like guys like that, you don't need them anyway. All they gonna do, if you know how to look people up, you won't just see them type just getting divorced. Getting divorced, married and divorced, married and divorced. Married and divorced. Or they won't even get married, but they got 4 kids. Women that like those type of guys, they don't really get far. They get a lot of trauma, a lot of, you know, because those dudes be having a bad aura on them. They do. So, I want you to know that dating, relationships, not important. Sex is for pleasure. Before you get married, you ain't trying to have no kids. Sex is for pleasure. It is. So, if you a guy, you don't share no woman with nobody, it's not that serious. You can get your pleasure somewhere else. Don't let these women dictate anything to you. You dictate to them, and if they don't like it, they can move around. They can move around. And I'll tell you something else. Them older women, you know, you can deal with older women, but be careful because older women have seen a lot. So it's going to take a little more to make them happy. You shouldn't be trying to make them happy. You should be, what you do should be a result of them catering to you. So if they don't cater to you, you shouldn't be catering to them. A woman not catering to a man, but a man catering to a woman equals simp. That's one of the definitions of a simp, man. If they not catering to you, but you catering to them. If you doing more for them than they doing for you, they getting over. You getting scammed. Because what's going to happen is, as they get older, and this is what y'all women need to understand too. You're supposed to establish yourself with a man. And then that way, when you start to break down and you can't really do things you used to do, he'll be like, you know what? She was loyal to me, so I'm going to be loyal to her. A lot of guys will do that. Some won't, but a lot will. So, but like I said, the main thing I want you to understand on here is that stop making relationships more important than they are. You should be able to stop dealing with somebody at a moment's notice. If they can do you any kind of way, deal with you when they want to deal with you, all that stuff, then you taking them a little too serious, man. Remember, recreational use only until proven to be more valuable than that. That's how you got to go about it, man. I don't care how pretty they is. Same approach. Pretty or not. Same approach. But anyway, I just want to break that down for you. Stop taking this stuff so seriously. There is no loneliness. That's a state of mind that you allowing yourself to experience because you not valuing yourself and you not entertaining yourself enough. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simp in All Subjects channel.